The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Gladiator Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Gladiator Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand.
And we come to you live from the East Bay as we are in the Haystack, Hayward, California, for a midweek tilt of some 3C2A men's basketball here on NorCal Sports TV. As tonight, we got some holiday JUCO hoops for you, as it will be the visiting Diablo Valley Vikings taking on the 13th ranked team in California in the Chabot Gladiators. And hello again, everybody, and welcome to tonight's coverage of 3C2A men's basketball here on NorCal Sports TV. My name is Phil Hall on the call. Happy to bring you some coverage of some holiday hoops. Happy holidays to everyone tuning in tonight from us here at NorCal Sports TV, as the Gladiators on the home side coming to tonight losing 2 in a row after falling short against the reigning 3C2A champions in the West Valley Vikings 58-70 here at home just a few nights ago. But despite the loss, Chabot have won 3 out of their last 5, picking up 2 of those wins in the Wild West Shootout Tournament at West LA College, beating LA Valley 88-64 and Long Beach City 82-69 at the beginning of this month. Coming into tonight, Chabot only has 3 games remaining before the holiday break, which will give them a few weeks to rest going into the new year of 2025, as they will look to come out on top in their final home game on campus for the remainder of the 2024 calendar. But the Gladiators have one of the best offenses in California, averaging 83 points per game, which puts them 10th in the state. And they have also been lethal at the charity stripe, not leaving any money on the floor, as they are 5th in the state in free throw percentage, shooting 75.1% as a team so far this season. And Chabot are going to be led by their top freshman and Zion Yergin. Yergin currently averaging 19.8 points per game, puts him at the top among Coast North Conference players so far this season. He's also 5th among conference players in assists per game, averaging 3.8. They will also have their big man and freshman Christian Wilson, who will be coming off the bench tonight, but he is leading the way with 7.3 rebounds per game, putting him top 5 with fellow conference players. And they also have freshman Oz Savage, who is a top 5 among conference players in field goal percentage, shooting 57.5% so far this season. For Diablo Valley, they look to get their way off the struggle bus as they are coming in after a tough loss against Contra Costa College on December 14th, losing 74-79. The Vikings are trying to find their footing in the rebuild process of the program, as they're going to be led by Marshawn Smith, who continues to perform well with Diablo Valley despite their record. An athletic guard currently averaging 13 points per game with 5.5 rebounds per game. They will also look to Michael Wood, who currently leads among Big 8 conference players in three-point percentage shooting 47.7% from deep on the season. We're going to look to see how Diablo Valley can bounce back as they're coming in, losing 4 out of their last 5. As we're about to get ready for the national anthem. When we come back, we have the starting lineups and coverage of tonight's matchup. We'll be back in just a moment. We're back here on NorCal Sports TV, about to get ready for this midweek matchup with the Diablo Valley Vikings taking on the Chabot Gladiators, the 13th ranked team in California, as the Gladiators look to break a 2-game skid coming into tonight. But for Diablo Valley, they're looking to get off the struggle bus, trying to pick up their 4th win on the season. As Diablo Valley, their starting 5, they'll be bringing out their high flyer and Marshawn Smith, 6'5", sophomore out of East Palo Alto. We'll have Kai Curry, sophomore, 5'10", from American Canyon, averaging close to 8 points per game so far on the season. Then we'll have Kennedy Rizvitzo, a 6-foot freshman from Atlanta, getting the starting nod for the Vikings. They'll also have Michael Wood, their top 3-point shooter, getting the start tonight. And rounding out the starting 5 is Elijah Keys, a 6'4", sophomore from Richmond, product of De La Salle High School. And for the Gladiators, who are trying to protect their home floor after losing their last game here on home floor against the reigning 3C2A champions in the West Valley Vikings, they're going to be led by Oz Savage, a 6'7" freshman from Oakland, who currently was only held to 5 points and 5 rebounds in the last game, but he's averaging 10.5 points so far this season. They also have Amani Johnson, the guard freshman at 6'3", product of Salesian College Prep in Richmond. They have Marcellus Edwards, point guard, 6'3", sophomore out of San Francisco. They have Zion Yergin, their top scorer, averaging 19.8 points per game on the season, a freshman out of Richmond. And they'll be rounded out with Jalen Slayton, 6'4", sophomore out of Newark. As the Gladiators will win the tip, we are underway here to get things rolling. There goes Amani Johnson giving it off over to Marcellus Edwards. Edwards trying to find some space inside the spot. He's guarded up over in a corner. As I pass it out, but it's deflected by Marshawn Smith. So Diablo Valley trying to push the envelope early. The Gladiators trying to reset here back on offense. We're going to get a whistle blown here by the refs. Gladiators will reset on offense. Referees for tonight, you have Spencer Cook, Renee Robinson, and Jordan Adams. Be running up and down the floor, blowing the whistles in the black and white. The Gladiators now Edwards at the top of the key. Hits over in the corner, trying to find a shooter in Zion Jurgen, but he's not able to get the shot to fall. Vikings are on their first offensive possession on the night as they're swinging the ball around the perimeter. Motion over to the top is Kai Curry. And it goes off to his right to Kennedy Razvizzo, off to Smith. They try to go over in that corner. Driving baseline was Michael Wood, but he's no dice underneath the hoop. There go the Gladiators now. Look for Zion Jurgen trying to fight his way through. He was fouled on the way up, so he will go to the line for 2 free throws. That foul was booked on Michael Wood. Zion Jurgen, 6'5" freshman, product of basketball powerhouse Salesian College Prep. As in the last time out, he scored 24 points with 4 made three-pointers, also had 4 rebounds and 4 assists in the game against West Valley. Currently averages 19.8 points per game, along with 5.2 rebounds. And he's shooting 75% from the charity stripe, also 51.1% from the floor, as he will go 2 for 2 in the free throw sequence to draw first blood for Chabot. Diablo Valley, a team that's been struggling so far this season on offense. As we get a turnover there as Kai Curry was forced out of bounds. The Vikings coming into this game have lost 4 out of their last 5. Just been struggle city for the team out of Pleasant Hill. And it's going to be pretty rough for them going into Big 8 conference play. They're able to pick up the 50-50 as they got Marshawn Smith leading the break, but is halted as they look for Michael Wood from the wing for 3 and knocks it down. Michael Wood, top 3-point shooter among Big 8 conference players. As driving inside is Oz Savage. Oh, the wonderful wizard going up with 2 hands for the dunk. Double team action happening by the Gladiators. Oh, and Kai Curry having to be forced into using a timeout early on, as we haven't even played 2 minutes yet, so Diablo Valley trying to slow down that press. But the Gladiators making some noise here in the first half as they got an insane dunk. Nice, easy 2-hand jam by Oz Savage as they are up 4-3. We'll take a quick break after this quick timeout break. Diablo Valley will inbound the ball here after the impromptu timeout. Was taken by the Vikings. See Kai Curry setting up at the top. Chabot is set up in a 3-2 zone on defense. Look for that pass inside to Elijah Keys. Marshawn Smith over on the wing. Almost lost it. Pass over to the right to Razvizzo. Trying to go up for that float shot inside the paint, but no good. So it's the Gladiators bring it back up. Oh, Zion Jurgen not able to get past that tough defense. There go the Vikings on the break. Smith try to go back door, but has to go back outside. Curry finds Michael Wood over in a corner as he hits another 3. Oh, down on the floor, Monty Johnson. He's going to be booked with the travel. Costly turnover. Not able to work out for Chabot. A lively crowd here as Chabot round out the semester. Still have a good crowd inside of their gymnasium. The students here about to go into the holiday break. You know, Christmas is about a week away, literally a week away. come to think of it. Came up pretty fast, folks. Kai Curry going to go out to Michael Wood. Shot clock's down the floor. Marshawn Smith having to chuck it at the last second. And there's a tip. Tried to get saved by Elijah Keys, but he wasn't able to grasp it firmly. There goes Jurgen. Spin move on the inside as he throws it off the glass to finish for the deuce. So a nice play there by Zion Jurgen. He's been a star for Marcel Miffin, the interim coach here at Chabot. Michael Woods with another three. Knocks it from the top of the key this time and it's the foul. So he will go to the line for a 4-point opportunity. Look back at that play. Michael Woods just been working from the outside so far here tonight. Diablo Valley up 9-6. Make it 10-6 as he gets the 4-point opportunity. Urban Anderson, who's in his third season at the helm for the Diablo Valley Vikings, trying to figure out the rebuild as Diablo Valley have had some rough goes in these past few seasons. Ball gets knocked out of the hands of Marcellus Edwards. There goes the Vikings off the floor. Marshawn Smith trying to go up for the lay, but is fouled. He will go to the line for two. Last season, Diablo Valley finished with 11-17 record and finished 7-9 in the Big 8 Conference. There goes Smith at the line as he gets the first one to go. Last time out, Marshawn Smith scored 20 points on 9 of 13 shooting with the team with 6 rebounds and 3 steals. Currently averages 13 points per game, 5.5 rebounds per game. He's been struggling on the shooting side as he misses the second free throw. With Michael Woods with it. Oh, diving on the floor there is Kai Curry. Looks like it's going to be a jump ball call. Dalen Slayton tried to grasp it there instead of just going to a timeout break. Yeah, media timeout at that. Diablo Valley so far standing rock steady, holding a 5-point lead over the Gladiators. It's 11-6 with 16-15 left to play here in the first half. As you are tuned in to Chabot College men's basketball here on NorCal Sports TV. Diablo Valley will return back from the timeout break. Kai Curry has just been D'd up pretty tight by the Gladiators. I'm sure Urban Anderson kind of questioning why use 2 timeouts this early on. None of the matter as Diablo Valley currently looking pretty good so far. The shot clock down to 5. Trying to go for the shot there was Kennedy Rosvizzo, but instead he loses it out of bounds. Looks like it'll stay in the direction of the Vikings, but they'll have the shot clock at 4. So there's Kai Curry on the inbound duties. We'll give it over to Elijah Keys. Keys decides just to chuck it up while man in front of him, but it's missed. Rebound grabbed by Jurgen. Jurgen brings it back up for Chabot. Now in the game is Christian Wilson, the big man sitting at 6'10" for the Gladiators. Jurgen working from the free throw line and pulls up on a nail mark. Dropped Kai Curry to the floor, made him touch earth. And Curry trying to answer back quickly. Instead, it's lost and is grabbed by the Gladiators. Jurgen, cross-court pass over to Oz Savage, who drives in right down Main Street, gets the 2 to go in. Chabot able to go on a nice little run there. There, Michael Wood Tried to go over to that corner to Marshawn Smith. He was ready for the shot, but the whistle was blown. Well, he's maybe going back. We look back at that play, see Oz Savage using that athletic body just to go up and finish with the deuce, cutting the Chabot deficit down by 1. But Diablo Valley is going to reset here on the inbound play. You see Jalen Joseph, who enters the game now, along with Jacob Harvey, comes in for the Vikings. There's Smith over on the right, trying to conduct the offense here. And a pass over to the open man, and Michael Wood tried to go for another 3 there, but no avail. But Jalen Joseph there for the board. More life for Diablo Valley. See Smith pull up from the left wing, knocks it down. Nothing but nylon on that shot. There goes Chabot now. And right there is Aiden Burris from 3. Able to get it to go. Actually evens the score up 13-13. They're inside the post for the turnaround shot, Elijah Keys. Diablo Valley able to answer back quickly. Aiden Burris, a recent sub for Chabot. Working with the rock here, guarding up against Marshawn Smith. He's going to get it off to Christian Wilson. That's a mismatch with Michael Wood. And get a whistle blown here. It looked like it was a bump as Wood tried to reach in there. It's Michael Wood's second personal foul so far in the game. Not a man you want to afford to lose. Again, the foul trouble, especially with the performance he's been putting up so far from behind the arc. Irvin Anderson says, hey, I'm going to put you on the charger for a bit, get you a breather. And the inbound pass off to Aiden Burris. Tried to go for that long shot, but it's missed. Jalen Joseph there for the rebound. And Joseph, a 6'1 freshman from right here in Hayward. The product of San Lorenzo High School. Still trying to get his minutes here as a freshman for Diablo Valley. He's working with the rock here, passing off to his right to Jacob Harvey. Harvey able to look for Keys, but Keys shot from the baseline is off the mark. Yergin, no look to Christian Wilson. Try to create some space. Goes up for the turnaround fadeaway. Able to get it to fall. Evening the score 15-15. That was a seesaw battle so far in this one. Oh, Jacob Harvey had the paint open, but decides to hand it off to Lloyd Akundanobi. Recent sub for the Vikings as he gets the deuce to fall. Son Yergin. Oh, throwing it off the glass. Be able to work his way past the big man. Jalen Joseph go outside to Elijah Keys. They're going to swing it off to Harvey. Oh, Harvey almost got his pocket picked right there by Ion Brown. Another recent sub for Chabot. Marcel Miffin going to his bench pretty early on here. So is Irvin Anderson is now coming on for the Vikings as Scott Steffen. As Jacob Harvey will take a seat. There's Marshawn Smith grabbing the inbound pass. Goes to Steffen, now back to Smith. Joseph, shot clock about to hit single digits here. It's down to 8. Trying to go in was Jalen Joseph, but he loses it. Ball's grabbed by Brown. Down the court and going up, throwing it off the window. That was Matthias Moore, 6'3 sophomore from right here in Hayward. Oh, pass deflected right at midcourt. Burris gives it off to Ion Brown, who goes up with the right-hand finger roll to finish, making it 21-17 Chabot as that hypes up the bench. Diablo Valley is going to use their third timeout of the half to try to talk things over. You see the defense there by Chabot at midcourt. Ion Brown finishing with a smooth drive. And it's looking pretty solid here for the Gladiators. They're up 21-17 with 12:24 left to play in the half.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure.
Back from the timeout break, Chabot up 21-17 on Diablo Valley. Diablo Valley, we had a solid start early on, trying to answer back quickly. Marshawn Smith, try to go and attack the rim, and he was able to get the rebound and the putback of his own. Cuts the deficit down now to 2 for the Vikings. Aiden Burris working from the top, guard up with Marshawn Smith. Try to work over in the corner, hands it off to Ion Brown. They both dive to the floor with Marshawn Smith, goes out of bounds, but will still stay in the direction of Chabot. You see Marshawn Smith, real strong athletic guard. And when I look at him, he kind of reminds me of a poor man's John Morant, especially the way he plays defense and the way that he's able to fly with the verticality that he possesses. Over that baseline shot was more, but it's missed. Valley able to secure the rebound, courtesy of Akun Denobi. Pulling up for the midi, it's James Roberts III who enters the game now for Diablo Valley. We're going to get a whistle blown here. It looks like the foul is going to be booked on Ion Brown. First personal foul there. Now coming back in the game is Monty Johnson for Chabot. And now we're getting a discussion here with the referees. Oh, it looks like somebody was booked with a technical from the looks of it. And you can see the head official for tonight, Renee Robinson, in discussion as like there was a technical foul. So that will send Kennedy Rizvizzo to the line here. And he's able to miss the free throw there. It's a little bit too strong off the back iron. He will be awarded another one. So a bit chippy here early on as Rizvizzo able to get the free throw to go that time. Yeah, he's been a tight game in just the first 9 minutes played. Again, Diablo Valley just trying to get themselves out of a hole here, but so is Chabot. And they come into tonight on a 2-game losing streak, and that's not usually normal for a team as talented as the Gladiators. That's the Diablo Valley trying to answer here on offense with a field goal. Marshawn Smith decides to go for that tray ball, not able to get it to fall, as falling to the floor that time was Matthias Moore. Seems to be okay. Lloyd Akundanobi was booked with that personal foul. Coming back on the floor is Elijah Keys for the Vikings as he will slap hands with Jalen Joseph as he will take a breather. Elijah Keys is off the charger and back on the hardwood. Here goes Chabot. Try to get an answer here. Monty Johnson back in the game himself. He's off the Christian Wilson. Working over from the right elbow. Go back outside to Amani Johnson. Looks for Brown. Now trying to work his way past Smith. Hands off baseline to Moore, but decides to go for an outside shot. Way off the mark as it hits off the top of the backboard. There'll be a turnover for Chabot that time. The Vikings go back on offense, trying to answer here. We're about halfway through the first half. You see Kai Curry going over to his left. I'll try to throw the lob to Marshawn Smith. Not sure if that was impromptu, but Smith just missed it by a wide mark. Look back at the replay. See Smith trying to go for that baseline cut. Just wasn't able to capitalize. Johnson on the handoff over to Justin Sly. is in the game now for the Gladiators. And Johnson looks like he's going to be booked with a charge as Kai Curry able to force the turnover on the Gladiators. Oh, actually, no, it was Christian Wilson was booked with the offensive foul. Cost a mistake, as you can see him trying to talk with the refs there, trying to plead his case. And Kai Curry matching up with Amani Johnson, this number 2 versus number 2. Right at the top, you see Diablo Valley space on the floor. Curry working over on the left wing. That's off to Kennedy Razvizzo. Oh, trucks it up from the right elbow. No foul on the shot attempt. It's a foul on the floor now. That's going to go the other way as Elijah Keys was booked with the foul. Matthias Moore, we subbed out for Chabot, coming back on to Zion Yergin. Foul trouble going both ways here in the first half. Diablo Valley argued with 5 team fouls. Chabot with 6. A tight game so far, 21-20. Gladiators still hold a small lead. Mike Johnson tried to go for the pass, but it was swatted away. Went to the sideline. Here you go on the reset. There's Zion Yergin. Started up with Smith. Goes over to Slide. Slide to Johnson. Now back to Yergin on the left wing. Try to get the screen from Wilson and hand it off to him. Wilson using that big 6'10" frame to get the shot over the defense. That's big man post play. There by the 6'10" freshman from Hartford, Connecticut. There's Elijah Keys chucking from the outside for 3. Not able to get it to fall. Wilson there for the rebound, but it's stripped by Marshawn Smith as he puts it up and gets the bucket to go. Vikings with an answer, keeping the deficit within 1. Amani Johnson on over to Ion Brown for the 3. Now Valley able to keep it in bounds. Kai Curry on the fast break. Tried to give it off over. Down on the floor there is Lloyd Kundanobi. They weren't able to complete the fast break opportunity on that play. You see the way Curry tried to go for that pass, almost identical to how he tried to do the lob attempt to Smith. So I'll put Lloyd Kundanobi to the line, and yeah, he got rattled pretty hard there on that foul. Trying to take himself together. Try to knock down these free throws. His first one is good to go off the bank. Lloyd Kundanobi, 6'7" freshman from Brentwood, product of Liberty High School. Competed for a Liberty Lions team that went 25-4 and made an appearance in the CIF Division I North Coast Section Championship semifinals as a high school senior. He'll be subbed out. Take a breather. It's coming back on is Jacob Harvey. Diablo Valley able to get the lead, 24-23. There's Oz Savage working inside the post. Falls to the floor. He's in a wrestle with Jacob Harvey. Excuse me, that was Elijah Keys on the floor with him. It's going to be a jump ball call, but will still stay over here with Chabot. No, Elijah Keys is off in foul troubles. He will hit the bench. Back on is Michael Wood. At Diablo Valley, they don't have a lot of size on their team compared to the size that Chabot possesses. Yergin on the inbound duties as there's Amani Johnson trying to go inside to Savage, but he gets stripped as Marshawn Smith able to grab the 50-50. Oh, he loses it trying to go for the layup. Aiden Burris grabs it, gives out to Zion Yergin, who slows it down and is able to get the bucket to fall in. Zion Jurgen changing speeds on that fast break. Went from 50 to 20. It's Kai Curry passing out to Michael Wood. A little bit too strong on the lay. All right, Johnson down court. Oh, pass a little bit too hard to Oz Savage as he loses it out of bounds. And you can see the disappointment as Savage knew that he had an easy deuce to go there. A costly turnover for Chabot. Diablo Valley going to regain the lead. It's just been back and forth. Both these squads going bucket for bucket. Ruzvidzo, three-point shot. No dice. Here's Jurgen, spin move on Harvey, trying to drive his way through, but he's going to be fouled. So he'll go to the line. Jacob Harvey was booked with that one. Jurgen trying to use the skills there. He's just been a lethal scorer for Marcel Miffin. As he will make the first free throw. Zion Jurgen competed for a Salesian College Prep team that was runner-up in the CIF Open Division Championships last season. Yes, Salesian College Prep, quite the powerhouse for high school basketball here in the Bay Area, but not just the Bay Area, but in the state of California, and even nationally. They're a top 100 program on the national ranks. Chabot able to extend their lead by 3. Goes Curry over to the left to Harvey. Tight defense being played here. You see you hear the crowd coming alive. So comes a 3 from the outside. There was Adrian Calderon, who enters the game. You get a whistle blown here. Looks like it's going to be a foul. I was saying Elijah Keys to the line. Keys' first free throw is up and good. And booked with that foul was Khalil Jones. It's a recent sub for Chabot. There goes Keys again. Second free throw is up and good. Goes 2 for 2 in the sequence. And Khalil Jones bringing some height here for the Gladiators. He's a 6'8 freshman out of San Francisco. Product of Archbishop Reardon. And there goes Oz Savage throwing it down big time with a one-hand slam. Oz Savage with a big answer for the Gladiators. Denzel Washington will be proud of that one. As the 50-50 ball is lost and taken by Jurgen. There goes Aiden Burris trying to finish down the floor. Not able to do so. And with the rebound battle inside the paint will be won by Diablo Valley. Oh, the Vikings almost lost it again. Kai Curry will recover it. Go for a quick 3 in transition. Down the floor by Jalen Joseph. No good. There's Oz Savage now. Trying to stay savage against the Vikings as he knocks down the Midi J from the baseline. Oh, nice. Quick 4 points for Oz Savage. You get a dunk. You get a mid-range. What can you do for us next? Oh, Adrian Calderon booked with the travel. We'll go the other way to Chabot. Look back at that play there. See Burris trying to go baseline, but found Savage trying to cut down. Able to go for that big dunk in the middle. So he's going to make it 31-26. Chabot holding a steady lead. Under 6 minutes left to play in the first half. Zion Jurgen working from the top. Bounce pass inside the Jones. Throwing it high off the glass. Able to get it to go. 6'8 freshman. Product of Archbishop Reardon. It's another powerhouse here in the Bay Area. Trying to make some noise here in the JUCO ranks. So Jacob Harvey for the Vikings trying to drive up for the layup attempt. He's going to be fouled, but he'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Khalil Jones getting in some quick foul trouble here. He will hit the bench. Coming back on will be Jalen Slayton. Here's Harvey at the line, trying to cut the deficit down for the Vikings. And first one able to go. Jacob Harvey, a 6'4" freshman out of Oakley, California, product of Freedom High School. Only averaging 7.2 points per game, along with close to 3 rebounds per game. He's been shooting 51% from the floor here in the start in the JUCO ranks. So he goes 2 for 2 in the sequence. So Harvey will hit the bench. He's coming back on is Michael Wood. It's been awfully quiet. He came out firing threes early on here in the first half. As Chabot loses it, Matthias Moore not able to grasp it firmly. Curry back down the floor without the Rizvizzo. It looked like Kai Curry stepped out of bounds there. So it will be Chabot ball. See the Vikings playing with an up-tempo offense here to start out. It must have been the game plan for Irvin Anderson coming in this one. Oh, Juergen with the push-off, giving it off to Aiden Burris with the sweet dime as he goes up and gets the deuce. Aiden Burris has been looking good off the bench for the Gladiators. Marshawn Smith diving on the floor, almost lost it. Jalen Slayton, it looks like it's going to be a jump ball. That will go in favor for Chabot. That's going to be turned into a foul. Marshawn Smith was booked with the foul. Chabot now in the bonus. Bonus all the way through here. Jalen Slayton going to the line here for free throws. This will be a 1 of 1. And he's not able to get it. There for the board, Elijah Keys. Kai Curry being double teamed right midcourt. Had Burris and Juergen on him. Goes over to the corner. Marshawn Smith back to Curry. Curry cuts right. Goes inside the drive. And it looks like no foul on the shot. Maybe there was a foul on the shot. So yeah, so it'll be good as the defensive foul on Juergen. Yeah, there's a bit of a discussion on that call there, but the PA announcer confirmed that the foul was on the shot, so the bucket will count. See Curry using that muscle trying to drive his way through. And Zion Juergen. Was a solid defender in his own right. He's averaging a steal a game. Now there's more discussion on the call here. And substitution will be made on the dead ball. Dane Burris comes back in. Back on the floor is Oz Savage and Amani Johnson. As there'll be a three-point opportunity for Kai Curry as now it's confirmed the foul and the shot does count. Curry not able to get the free throw to go in, though. Amani Johnson bringing it back up for the Gladiators. Oh, gave Curry a push trying to drive his way through. It looks like it's going to be a defensive foul. So it might have just been fair play there. As you can see on the replay, Johnson did throw the elbow on Curry, but like, hey, if I give you one down there and I'll give you one back, I'll send Amani Johnson to the line. And Diablo Valley already with 8 team fouls here in the first half, while Chabot has 10. Johnson's free throw is good, so he'll be awarded another one on the 1 of 1. Johnson only had 9 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals in the game against West Valley the other night as he goes 2 for 2 in the sequence, extending Chabot's lead by 7. Kai Curry cross between the legs, passing off to his right to Kennedy Razvitzo, who jacks up the 3 and gets it to go. Razvitzo with the big-time 3. Zahn Jurgen, I was like through, but he's booked with the offensive foul. Razvitzo able to force the envelope on Jurgen. Zahn Jurgen with the first personal foul here in the half for him. Under 5 minutes left to play. Time is winding down in this tight game. The 2-possession game for Diablo Valley. Going inside for the easy lay is Kennedy Razvitzo. He's able to contribute on both ends of the floor. Johnson moving off to his left to Jurgen. Jurgen waiting for that pick by Slayton. Going inside. Oh, Slayton wasn't ready for the pass as he loses it. But Jurgen picks it up and goes back up and gets the bucket to fall in. Jurgen looked like he was trying to get the foul there as well. Brett says, I'm going to give you the shot. There's Marshawn Smith with the running a jumper. He's able to answer back quickly for Diablo Valley. Johnson look over that behind the back cross. Able to recover without the more. Johnson against Smith on the baseline. Oh, loses, picked up by Curry. Curry able to give it off to Wood. Wood with the lob off to Smith. Smith is not able to jump high enough. Demai Johnson down the floor, off to Moore. Oh, almost lost his footing there. Going for the lay, but he's fouled. It looks like the call was changed instead to a travel. Yeah, Moore was booked with a travel, so not able to get the foul as he lost his footing by the defense being played. So the Vikings able to get an answer on their defensive possession. Curry off to the left of Wood. Wood finds Smith. Oh, goes around Wilson. He's able to outsize him for the layup. And that was nice and smooth by Marshawn Smith. Curry able to grab the board on the inside. It was lost. Oh, Curry with a crossover the side, but there for the tip back is Elijah Keys. That puts the Vikings back in front 40-39. Just over 2 minutes left to play in the half. Johnson. Just right, now back to the left. He gets the pick from Savage. Instead goes up for the mid-range. Jay able to knock it down. Good shot there by Monty Johnson. See Michael Wood double teamed at midcourt. Stolen by Jurgen. Jurgen gives it off to Johnson down the fast break. Like Wood's going to be booked with the foul. As you can see his disappointment. Michael Wood can't find himself out of foul trouble here. There goes Jurgen. The midcourt steal as Johnson tried to go up and finish. But Wood just playing a little bit too aggressive there. Showing a little bit of motion in the process. Demai Johnson back at the line. Able to get the free throw to fall in. Diablo Valley bringing on 3 subs. Here, a minute 44 left to play in the half. Jacob Harvey, Kennedy Razvitzo, and Lloyd Akundanobi back on for the Vikings as Amai Johnson goes 2 for 2 in the sequence at the charity stripe. Us in Chabot's bread and butter, 5th in the state and free throw percentage. And a foul on the other end of the floor. Diablo Valley's going to set up for the inbound. I just knocked out of bounds. Kai Curry off Kenny Razvitzo over to his left of Jalen Joseph. Back to Curry. Rizzo to Curry inside to Harvey. Harvey was double teamed there for a sec. Rizzo trying to find some space. Oh, couldn't hit the free hands of Jalen Joseph as the ball goes out of bounds. So Chabot will get one back. The Gladiators answer back on offense. Elijah Keys on the bench, trying to get his guys aware in this game. Starting to lose some focus. Chabot working around the perimeter here. Amani Johnson with the ball in hand. Goes to his right to Zion Yergin. Guard up with Smith. It's been a good matchup so far tonight. Oh, behind the back crossover. Tried to hit Savage, but it's taken. Oh, Johnson just rips it out of the hands of Harvey. Looked like it's going to be a foul. As Akundanobi was booked with the foul. Johnson tried to drive his way through for the bucket. And trying to clean it up down low with Savage. Austin Johnson to the line here. As he's not able to get the free throw to fall that time. Or actually instead, looks like Oz Savage was the one that was supposed to be taking the free throws, as Amari Johnson kept the seat warm for him. Savage not able to get his first one to fall. There's a lot of chatter happening on both benches so far, and you could see why. It's a pretty close game. These teams just hungry just to try to get a win. Savage able to get the second free throw to go that time. Staying the lead, 44-40. Minutes now turn to seconds here with the half winding down. 40 seconds left on the game clock. Zion Yergin with the steal right at midcourt. Give it off over to Slide. Slide, try to go for a pass. It's recovered by Johnson, but Kai Curry able to pick it up. While lost his footing, able to regroup. Off to Smith. Almost blocked down the end of the floor by Yergin on the shot attempt. Yellow Valley able to clear out. Kai Curry pulling from the outside. Now able to get the fall. Akundanobi there for the board. And tried to go for that shot, but he's going to be booked with a charge. Wow, what a sequence there by the Vikings. You see Yergin there with a big block out on Akundanobi. Yellow Valley not able to answer against that tight defensive press. 10 seconds left on the game clock. Yergin's with the ball. Yergin trying to drive his foot through, but loses it. It looks like it's off the knee. And will go out of bounds and will go back in the direction of Diablo Valley. So Diablo Valley will have 6.5 seconds to work with. So they're going to reset here on the inbound. There's Kai Curry being double teamed right at midcourt. A pass outside, but the ball is loose and will go out of bounds. That was a costly mistake there for Diablo Valley, as inbound will just go off, but the clock will hit 0 as the buzzer sounds to end the first half. And man, what a good one we got here tonight for you folks. As this has just been a slugfest all around with Diablo Valley and Chabot trying to fight, and go bucket for bucket against each other, as it's a tight game, as both teams will go into the locker room, try to talk things over, and we're going to see what happens and how this finishes as we go into the second half. As Chabot hold a 44-40 lead here on their home floor in front of their home crowd, trying to pick up their 8th win on the season. As we're going to take a 15-minute intermission ourselves, and we'll be back after the halftime break. Chabot are up on Diablo Valley 44-40 here on NorCal Sports TV.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time. The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
We're back here in Hayward at Chabot College with the Gladiators up 44-40 on Diablo Valley as we're about to begin the second half. And, man, folks, we've had a good one so far here tonight for some holiday hoops in this midweek tilt. Chabot and Diablo Valley just been duking it out all across both sides of the floor. As we saw a lot of fight from both of these squads. Both of these squads are trying to get out of the losing column and back in the win column, respectively. Chabot currently has the upper hand as we've been seeing a good showing by the usual suspects and Zion Yergin, Amani Johnson, and Oz Savage, who have just been producing very well for Marcel Miffin. But for Diablo Valley, they're looking to try to answer any way they can as they're looking to their guy, and Marshawn Smith, Michael Wood, who have just been trying to help lead the way. And then even during the halftime break, Diablo Valley, they were on the bench during the halftime break trying to talk things over, and Elijah Keys was very vocal with his teammates and saying that you guys aren't communicating enough. You guys need to talk on the floor. And can't really say if it's been showing just based on the half that the Vikings had, only keeping the game by 4. Again, Elijah Keys is the leader of a team that's been having a rough start out the gate here in the 2024-25 campaign, that is trying to boost as much confidence into this squad that are in a dire need of a win. As coming into tonight, Diablo Valley have lost 4 out of their last 5, while for Chabot, they've been on a 2-game skid but still hold a 7-3 record, and also a 13th number rank in the state of California. So here we go, starting off with the second half here. See out the gate, Oz Savage chucking up a deep ball, but not able to get it to fall. Kai Curry is there for the rebound. Man, that kid's been at work so far here tonight. There's Marshawn Smith with a turnaround jumper off the mark. Grabbed on the boards is Zion Yergin. Give it off to Marcellus Edwards, who's been pretty quiet tonight. Passing it outside to Amani Johnson for 3. Cash money. Chabot able to get their first field goal so far here in this half. There's Michael Wood. He's been the hot man so far for the Vikings. He's been knocking down the 3 balls. Whenever he has the open space, as there's Marshawn Smith heading off to Kennedy Rozvitzo. Rozvitzo back to Smith in the corner. Off the hands off to Elijah Keys. The shot clock winding down, but he's defended hard by Jalen Slayton, who grabs the board and races down the floor, but is stripped by Kai Curry. But we're going to get a whistle blown here. Ball looked like it was out of bounds on the steal attempt by Kai Curry. Play's going to stay in the direction of Chabot. And Marcellus Edwards on the inbound duties. He's off to Amani Johnson, who rolls up for the shot, but just a little bit too short as it rolls off the end of the rim. So Elijah Keys is there for the rebound. There's Michael Wood. Off to Kai Curry. Oh, he gets a nice screen by Keys. Curry still trying to hold on to the handle. Pass outside to Marshawn Smith. Shot clock down to 7. Smith trying to look for free hands. He's guarded up tight inside. Decides to go up for the shot. Airballed. There for the board is Keys, but he gets ripped by Zion Yergin. Yergin with the lob off to Oz Savage. Savage is going to be fouled on the way up. It looks like he's going to go to the line here as Elijah Keys led the bench for a quick breather. He's coming back on is Lloyd Akundanobi. Akundanobi gone for the Vikings. Marshawn Smith off to Curry, trying to find a hole, trying to go inside, but there on the cleanup is Kennedy Rozvitzo. He's able to get the 2 points. There goes Edwards. And whistle blown here. It's going to go the other way. An offensive foul is booked on Chabot. And Marcellus Edwards a little bit too strong there. He was matching up with Marshawn Smith. The Vikings able to force turnover there on the Gladiators. There goes Wood. Gives off to Curry on the outside. Curry still with the rock. Well, there's a kick ball. Stay with Diablo Valley. This is the head coach, Irvin Anderson, talking things over with the ref. Trying to get his guys balanced on defense. They're doing pretty okay defensively tonight. And this would be a big win as Diablo Valley trying to look for the upset on a 13-ranked Chabot Gladiator squad. Shot clock's down to 8. Kai Curry making them dance. Gives out to Michael Wood from the outside for 3. Knocks it down. Michael Wood views from the tray. Cutting the deficit down by 2. Savage off to the outside. Chabot swings it around. Yergin with the bump on Curry. Going for the shot. Able to get it to fall. Basket counts and one for Zion Yergin. Zion Yergin with a big shot. You see a mismatch there with the 5'10 Kai Curry, able to get the shot over him, able to draw the foul in the process. Here's Yergin at the line for the three-point opportunity, and he will get to go and capitalizes, making it a 50 to 45 Chabot lead. It's over 3 minutes played so far here. Kai Curry try to find the open man, but whistle's going to be blown here. Oz Savage booked with the personal foul there. Now coming back on for Diablo Valley is Jacob Harvey. As Kennedy Rizvizzo will take a breather. Curry on the inbound off to Marshawn Smith, who gets denied inside by Oz Savage. Great defense there. Oh, falling to the floor is Marcellus Edwards, picked up by Marshawn Smith. Smith looking for the opening on the baseline, going out, back out to Lloyd Akundanobi, who's right there for the open space for the shot, able to get the deuce to fall in. Yeah, Marcellus Edwards is fouled this time, going back down the floor. As Kai Curry was booked with the personal foul there. Kai Curry doing everything he can to conduct the offense. He is a bit undersized at the point guard spot, but he's doing solid so far tonight, keeping Diablo Valley in this game. With Marcellus Edwards at the line for the first free throw, able to get it to fall in. Marcellus Edwards is a 71.5% free throw shooter so far this season. And he's able to get that one to go as well. Second on the team behind third on the team behind both Zion Yergin and Amani Johnson in the free throw percentage category. Kai Curry guard up with Edwards, passing off to his left to Marshawn Smith. Guard up tight on that baseline against Amani Johnson. Shot clock's down to 7. Curry's back with it. Oh, hung up in the air for a long time for the mid-range shot. It was off the mark, way off the mark. Amani Johnson off to Yergin, and it's going to get tipped out of bounds. They'll still stay in the Gladiator direction. Actually, no, the call was changed as it will go the other way. It'll be Viking ball instead. Yeah, late decision overturned by the officials. That's Diablo Valley back on offense here. Kai Curry over on the right wing. It's out to Smith. Over on the outside here, trying to get that pick to Michael Wood. Goes with a step back tray. And hits off the side of the iron. Not able to hit the mark. Mike Johnson outside. Marcellus Edwards. Edwards fighting his way through, able to get the right-hand layup to go in. Diablo Valley now able to capitalize on the defensive possession. And they're going to use a timeout, try to talk things over. Chabot holding rock steady here, starting out in the first 5 minutes of the second half. They're up 54-47. We're going to take a quick break here from Hayward. We're at Chabot College tonight here on NorCal Sports TV. We'll be back in just a moment.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStarted@BossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no
54-47, the Gladiators holding a lead on the Diablo Valley Vikings. trying to erase a 2-game losing streak that they came in with tonight. As off rip, Marshawn Smith for the three-pointer from the corner, but it's airballed. So Monty Johnson off over to Oz Savage, who goes in and finishes with a strong bucket. Oz Savage has been having a good night so far for the Gladiators. Marshawn Smith to his left to Kai Curry. Curry to Wood on the outside. Yellow Valley looking to swing it around. Smith trying to find a hole, but he's defended tight by Christian Wilson, but able to find Elijah Keys, able to throw it off the glass for the deuce. Marcellus Edwards outside for Chabot. Don Yergin swings it off to the right to Ellis. Oh, he's guarded up tight in that corner. And finds Amani Johnson. Oh, layup's just a little too short off the tip of the rim. Kai Curry racing down the floor. Oz Savage tried to go for that swipe, but he's going to be called for the reach. Oz Savage had the right idea in mind, but just a little bit too aggressive, trying to halt the fast break. Kai Curry will inbound it here. Delvay trying to set for the play. Trying to look for free hands. He will in Elijah Keys now, and Jacob Harvey. A pump fakes the three, goes inside the Keys, outside, back to Curry. Curry finds Ritzvitzo from the baseline for the jumper. But rim's in and out. Who put grease on the rim? Kennedy Ritzvitzo asked. On the pass is deflected out of bounds by Jacob Harvey. Chabot will reset on the inbound play here. A long cross-court pass over to Amani Johnson. Up to Edwards. Curry lost his footing. Edwards pulls up for the midi. He's off the mark. They get it back. Amani Johnson from the outside this time. And three-pointers off. And booked with the foul is Ion Brown as he shows disbelief. Ian Brown with his fourth personal foul here. Things are looking kind of shaky for Chabot. Yellow Valley will reset here on the offense. It's Kai Curry bringing the rock back up. You're going to swing the rock over to Adrian Calderon. We're on back to the right to Harvey. Curry from the outside here. Find that space. Out to Calderon again, stuck in the corner. It goes to Harvey. Harvey thought about the three, sidesteps, but he's going to be fouled on the shot, so he'll go to the line. Jalen Slayton was booked with the foul there. Jacob Harvey goes to the line for 3 shots. Can't get the first one to go in. It's in and out. Harvey's a 61% free throw shooter so far on the season. Trying to get that number up. Second shot not able to go, so now 0 for 2 in the sequence so far. Elijah Keys trying to give him the extra motivation. On that third time could be the charm. Will it? No, it will not, as it hits off the tip of the rim, but Harvey does secure the rebound, gives it out to Curry. Curry to Calderon from the left wing for 3. Missed badly. Amani Johnson grabs the board. Slayton giving off to Johnson. Over to his right to Yergin. Yergin now to Edwards. Pulling up for the mid-range in front of Adrian Calderon. Nice, easy 2 going down smoothly. Curry out the Redzvizzo to Calderon. Finds Harvey, Elijah Keys over at the top. Redzvizzo with a quick pass over to Kai Curry for the mid-range J. Able to get it to fall. Diablo Valley keeping the deficit within 8. It's kind of spread a little bit wider now. Chabot capitalizing on these offensive possessions. Christian Wilson with the mismatch on Elijah Keys, but has to dump it off to Amani Johnson, who tried to go for the floater inside. Not able to get it over the defense of Diablo Valley. Kai Curry brings it back up. Curry looks to the outside to Harvey, and it's going to be a foul. Whistle's blown. Like Jacob Harvey won't be making another trip to the line. At second thought he won't. Foul was not called on the shot. Now Valley making some big subs here. Marshawn Smith, Michael Wood, and Jalen Joseph come back on the floor, and Chabot will send back on Matthias Moore. That was Diablo Valley on the inbound. Foul was on the floor. Marshawn Smith over in the corner. Arg up with Moore. Instead swings off to Wood. Out to Redzvizzo. Vizzo with a DHO over to Smith. Shot clock's down to 3. They're going to have to hurry. Kendi Redzvizzo try to get off, but not able to get off in time. Shot clock violation on Diablo Valley. So the Gladiators able to win the defensive possession. And they've been doing a good job of that so far tonight. So here they come back on offense. Zion Yergin giving the rock off to Marcellus Edwards. Edwards with another mid-range pull-up. Can't get the fall this time. Marshawn Smith, one-on-one down the floor. Leads denied by Zion Yergin, but he's going to be called for goaltending. Oh, my goodness. That's a bit questionable. Zion Yergin went up top, or instead, actually, I think it was a goaltend. Might just been a foul. Yeah, look back at the replay. And yeah, like no goaltend, but a foul. I don't know about that one, folks, honestly. Like Zion Yergin had enough space in between Marshawn Smith. He tried to go up and drive up for the layup, but here's Smith at the line now, as he gets the first one to fall in. And you look back at that play again, you see Marshawn Smith racing down the floor. Well, he had to go against Aiden Burris. You see Zion Yergin trying to go for the block attempt. Smith only go 1 for 2. And the sequence is tipped out of bounds, but it was touched last off the hands of Matthias Moore. So Diablo Valley will hold possession on offense. Elijah Keys. They're back out to Marshawn Smith. And there goes the shooter and Tim Mitchell trying to get something off there, but not able to get it to fall. See Zion Yergin. They go inside. No good. Yergin having 2 rough possessions so far, as there's Jalen Joseph going outside to Marshawn Smith, who tries to drive his way in. Goes up for the pull-up midi. Able to get over the big body of Christian Wilson. Marshawn Smith coming alive these last few possessions. And Chabot is going to use a timeout as that brings some life to the Diablo Valley College bench. Marshawn Smith looking pretty solid here. Trying to get some big shots up for the Vikings. He's been clutch these last few possessions as it cuts the deficit down with Chabot leading 58-54. So we'll take a quick break here on NorCal Sports TV.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in
There goes Chabot on the inbound after the timeout break, trying to find an answer here. It's Diablo Valley on the inbound, almost backfires as it was touched and knocked out of bounds by Jalen Joseph. Zion Jurgen will just go to the other side of the court to reset on the inbound. Wasn't able to do it firmly. He does it firmly this time, giving it off to Marcellus Edwards. Goes back to Jurgen. Jurgen to Burris. Burris over to Edwards. I get that pick from Aiden Burris. Burris decides to go for the long shot from the outside for three, but not able to get it to fall in. Kai Curry conducting the offense now for the Vikings. With now under 10 minutes left to play here in the second half. Diablo Valley will swing it around. Oh, nice big body screen by Elijah Keys. Curry's shot just short. It's off the tip of the rim. It's going to be a foul down low, though. See Christian Wilson looking in confusion on what the call is. And look back at the replay. It didn't look like Wilson touched Kai Curry a lot there, but it looked like it was more of an off-ball foul. As Elijah Keys is at the line here. I've just been on the battle that they had going for the rebound. That'll be a 1-and-1 for Elijah Keys. Been the vocal leader for this Diablo Valley squad as he's able to get the 1-and-1 to go, and he will be awarded an additional. Let's see if he go 2 for 2 in the sequence, cutting the deficit down to a one-possession game, and he will. Diablo Valley still find themselves in the driver's seat. They've been leading the way on this run. Come to get this game down to 2 points. Chabot trying to find the answer. Extend this lead. Marcellus Edwards still with the rock in hand, trying to find the free hands of Zion Jurgen. He does. Oh, tight defense being played on Jurgen. Able to find Christian Wilson trying to go inside as he's not able to get the shot to fall in, but he will go to the line for 2 free throws as he'll take the foul. I see Lloyd Akundanobi waiting over by the scorer's table to get subbed back in. Christian Wilson now at the free throw line. The first one able to go down smoothly. Christian Wilson, a long way from home, hails from Hartford, Connecticut, product of the Watkinson School. He was a top player out in Connecticut during his high school years. Currently as a freshman, he's averaging 7 and 7 in points and rebounds per contest so far this season as he goes 2 for 2 in the sequence. He's also shooting close to 45% from the floor. And can shoot a little from the outside, is shooting 37.5% from 3. You can see Tim Mitchell working with the rock here, giving it off to his right, or to Marshawn Smith. Marshawn Smith with another midi J from the nail mark, but not able to get it to go this time. Zion Jurgen. And off over to Edwards. Edwards goes back to Jurgen. Jurgen back to Edwards, motioning around the perimeter with the rock. Throw that with Akundanobi. One side to the big man Wilson. And to clear out some space. Shot clock's down to 5. Ball spins on the floor. Kai Curry dives for it. Able to grab it, and it will be a jump ball. It looks like it's going to stick with Chabot as Renee Robinson is in discussion with Irvin Anderson on the call. There's a slight malfunction with the buzzer there, but it got worked out. Yeah, Diablo Valley able to win the jump ball. They look to try to answer back here on offense. So only down by 4. There's Kai Curry. Bring the rock hook up here. Under 8 minutes left to play in the second half. Curry still working from the top of the key. Now with the Smith. Smith to Mitchell. Now I'll give out to Curry. Dribble handoffs. Working in the favor here. Shot clock down to 4. Trying to find the open shooter, but his loss is grabbed by Matthias Moore. Moore gives it off to Edwards down floor. Finds Jurgen go inside for a layup attempt. Let's miss. As Keys keeps it in bounds, but it's recovered by Chabot. Underneath for the basket is Jurgen, but he'll take the foul. Not able to get the layup to fall in. Loida Kundanobi getting booked with another foul in this game. See, he held his hands up trying to plead his case. But the referee's not budging tonight. Here's Jurgen at the free throw line. And he's able to get the first one to go, extending the lead to 5. Jacob Harvey, Kenny Razvitzo will re-enter the game for the Vikings. And Christian Wilson will also take a breather as well, as coming off the charger for the first time tonight is Mitchell Akpara, 6'4" freshman from right here in Hayward, product of Moreau Catholic. Free throw is made by Jurgen, making a 62-56 lead for Chabot. Marshawn Smith works his way inside the paint, and he goes over up for the shot on Oz Savage. Marshawn Smith still leading the fight for Diablo Valley to stay in this game. Edwards working on the left wing. Chabot trying to space the floor a little bit here. Edwards back with it. Oh, try to go for the spin on the turnaround. Kai Curry fell to the floor there. There's going to be a blocking foul on Kai Curry, 4th personal foul. Chabot will reset on the inbound play here. Pass goes to Amai Johnson. Outside to Oz Savage, who lines up the seams, trying to go for the 3, but off the mark. The Chabot able to recover the 50-50, though. And what's going to be blown? As they're going to get a timeout on the floor as Marcel Miffin calling an impromptu timeout. Both squads will look to talk it over. Chabot able to hold onto this lead, but Diablo Valley showing some fight late in this one. It's a 62-58 here in the second half, as we'll take a quick break. Chabot will hold possession here as we come back from the timeout break. The Gladiators up 62-58, 6:25 left on the game clock. Chabot trying to do everything they can to bring it home with time winding down, but Diablo Valley showing some fight as they have been this entire game. You see Irvin Anderson still having this discussion with Renee Robinson, the head referee for tonight. There was a questionable call, but before that timeout break, Kai Curry got booked for a blocking foul. This didn't go in the way for Diablo Valley. Zion Jurgen tried to go for that three, but goes in and out. Chabot has just been cold from behind the arc so far tonight. Kai Curry with the spin move inside, going for the lay, but there to clean it up. Down low is Elijah Keys. It makes it a one-possession game for the Vikings. Lamai Johnson off the Zion Jurgen. Over to his left to Edwards. Edwards back to Johnson. Trying to get that pick from Akpara. He's getting his first minutes of the game. He's got the freshest legs. Zion Jurgen can't hit that shot as Jurgen has been cold last field goal attempts of his. Scott Curry trying to conduct this offense. Even Diablo Valley in this game as he has James Roberts III to work with now. He's on the floor here. Kennedy Rodzvitsos with the rock. Pass inside to Elijah Keys. Trying to throw it off the glass for the shot. Not able to get it to go. A little too strong. Amani Johnson bringing up the floor for the Gladiators. Showing some toughness. Able to go in baseline for the deuce. Amani Johnson holding rock steady for the Gladiators. Now under 5 minutes left to play in the second half. Curry over to his left to Rodzvitso. Over to Roberts. Roberts off to Curry with the shot clock down to 8. Rodzvitso from the outside for 3. Harvey tried to go for that tip in, but to no avail. Amani Johnson racing back down the floor. Sidesteps his way through the lane. Not able to finish, but gets the offensive board and puts it back up. Amani Johnson able to complete the possession there. Irvin Anderson will call timeout. Showing a little bit of disappointment of his guys there, but Chabot going on a 4-point swing there. A nice one, extending the lead. As you can see that play by Amani Johnson, able to finish inside through traffic. Making it 66-60. Gladiators still holding the lead here on NorCal Sports TV.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in
The last time that these two met against each other was last year on December 15th, where the Gladiators won 88-79, with the lone returning player in Marcellus Edwards scoring 14 points on 6 of 10 shooting, tying for the game high in assists with 5. So Chabot trying to write the script, trying to win another one on Diablo Valley. You see them working from the outside. Rashawn Smith, shot clock running down, pulls from the outside, able to get the three-pointer to fall. So he had a foot on the line, make that a two-pointer for Marshawn Smith, 66-62. But answering back is Marcel Edwards. Marcel Edwards able to get that one to fall. Under 3.5 minutes left to play. Chabot almost home with the W. Michael Wood, dangerous shooter Can't hit it from the outside. Hits off the side of the iron. Zion Jurgen. Off to Marcellus Edwards. He's setting up from the right wing. Going to burn some clock maybe. Match up with Kai Curry. Goes up for the three from the outside. Hits it. Cash money. Marcellus Edwards extends the lead 71-62 for the Gladiators. Curry. Kennedy, Razvitzo, Marcellus Edwards. He's come alive. Oh, Marshawn Smith went for the big shot, but not able to capitalize. I was going to say he's another man that's come alive here in the second half. Goes on Jurgen. Trying to burn some clock here. We're about to hit the 2-minute mark. A few seconds. Gives out to Marcellus Edwards to his right. Shot clock's down to 5. They go back to Jurgen. Spin move inside. Oh, try to hit Johnson. Not able to get the shot to go. Jacob Harvey there for the board, but Jurgen there to scrabble for it. Oh, Mike Johnson. A little bit of volleyball inside the paint. But Johnson able to finish. Diablo Valley is going to use a timeout. Amai Johnson able to win the offensive board battle inside the paint for the bucket there. They first started out with Jurgen, then Johnson, but Johnson just kept going and going and going like the Energizer Bunny and able to get it up and put it in the cup, making it 73-62. Chabot now with a double-digit lead with 1:40 left to play.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStarted.
Diablo Valley all in a hurry. Caught Curry trying to get something going here, trying to spark the offense with time winding down. A minute after left to play in the second half. Chabot leads 73-62. Marshawn Smith with it. Off to his left to Elijah Keys. Now the hurry of the shot clock down to 7. Marshawn Smith from the outside, but he's booked with the travel. The ref says, hey, you can't jaywalk here. Not on my court. And you can see Marshawn Smith just in disappointment. As Diablo Valley going to bring out some subs with Adrian Calderon, James Roberts. Kenny Razvitzo will come back on the floor now. Minute 15 left to go. Chabot trying to burn as much of the clock as they can. Oh, Monty Johnson almost loses it. He's double teamed hard. Off to Marcellus Edwards. Edwards, out to Jurgen in the corner, but he will be fouled. I'll put Jurgen to the line. Chabot showing some energy late on, but it just hasn't been coming all together. It's just been erratic. As they have a sense of staying close in this game, but it just hasn't been working as far as just trying to capitalize and complete possessions. Marshawn Smith and Jacob Harvey and James Roberts coming back to the bench. Coming on back on is Scott Steffen. Zion Jurgen in for his chance to capitalize at the free throw line here. He's been having a great night. He's not able to get the 1-and-1 free throw to go. Kai Curry hitting the gas down the floor. Hits Scott Steffen in the corner for 3 off the mark. There for the rebound is Zion Jurgen. There's off the Oz Savage down the floor. Oh my goodness, throws it down. Turn the paint into a crime scene. Oz Savage. Oh, he gets booked with a technical in celebration. Man, talk about a big play there. Jurgen able to grab the board and the outlet pass to hit the touchdown for Savage, and he throws it down with a one-hand jam. With the poster celly. Adrian Calderon will go to the line for the free throw. Is he able to get it to go? And that was a big play nonetheless, despite what the technical says. You can see him just throwing it down on Elijah Keys, outsizing him. Adrian Calderon will hit both free throws. So Chabot will hold an 11-point lead here as minutes turn to seconds. 47.1 left on the game clock in this one. But if Diablo Valley is going to try to make an effort at trying to go for a dub, they're going to have to do it quickly. Here's Kai Curry, bringing it back up, racing down the floor, using that speed, gives it outside to Marshawn Smith. 3-point shot, no good. Kenny Rosvizo has to draw the foul on Zion Jurgen. So Jurgen will go back to the line. So if this win, the score holds, Chabot will go into their next game as they will round out December ahead of the holiday break in the Andre Gaines Classic at Gavilan College, where they will take on Cabrillo on Friday night. And for Diablo Valley, who are on the verge of falling to 3-9, their next one may be a doozy, folks. Diablo Valley just hasn't been able to find pretty much anything to write home about on their season. Kai Curry able to finish with a floater up high. Able to get the bucket go. Oh, try to get another one. The board is grabbed by Chabot. Oh, the Gladiators just trying to burn as much of the clock as they can. For Diablo Valley, their next one will be on December 23rd against American River. Going inside for the basket is Amani Johnson. 8 seconds left to go. Kai Curry trying to go for the mid-range. No good, as Marcellus Edwards will just dribble it out. And that's going to do it as Chabot comes out here tonight, breaking their 2-game losing streak with a win over Diablo Valley, taking this one 78-66, and a hard-fought game all the way through. As it seemed like Diablo Valley had to make him work for this one, as that will help Chabot in their ranking on the season as they extend their record to 8-3, but Diablo Valley will fall to 3-9, and the hill only gets just a little bit steeper as Diablo Valley will go into their next one on December 23rd against American River to open up conference play in the Big 8 Conference. But for Chabot, they will take this win and move on to the Andre Gaines Classic at Gavilan College, where they will face Cabrillo on Friday night. Well, that's going to do it for us here at NorCal Sports TV. Chabot taking the victory over Diablo Valley, 78-66. Glad you're able to join us here tonight. And we want to wish everybody happy holidays. A big thank you to my producer and Jason Green, and also to our camera crew who held it down for us. And this one, as we're happy to bring you this one for a midweek tilt. It was a good one for you. As we say, so long and good night from Hayward.